Hello, my wonderful AP World History students. This is a quick reminder of how to do the timeline in your notebook. If you go to the table of contents, we're working on Unit 2, so you're going to go to Unit 2 and scroll down to the notebook. Scroll down to the timeline, rather, and you will notice that there are two different timelines. There's one on the trade routes and there's one on the Mongols. I would like you to complete them both. I know you're crying right now. It'll be okay. You can do it. I believe in you. But I wanted to give you just a quick recap of how to do it. So over here will always be the directions. Insert the shape, choose a square, draw it where you want on the timeline. Over here are the events and which sections you're putting them in. So my suggestion to you would be to look these events up first, and then you'll be able to quickly put them on the timeline. Also, keep in mind that sometimes Google does have different dates than what I might have. As long as it's around the same date realm, then we're good. All right, so the first one, sorry about that. The message came in through Teams. So the first one that we're going to do is Silk Road, and it starts around 200 BCE and goes to about 200 CE. Now you'll notice that right here is 1 CE. So BCE is going to be off of the timeline. Remember, at 0, it counts back up. So what you're going to do is come up here and insert your shape. You're going to get the square. And actually, for this one, since it's going off the timeline, I'm going to use the arrow one so that it reminds me that it's going off the timeline. And it's going to go up to about 200 CE, so that's about right here. I'm going to make this the same color as the topic. East Asia is right there. It's the same color. And then I'm going to insert a text box over here, and I'm going to write Silk Road, 200 BCE to 200 CE. And I'm just going to move that up just a little bit. There we go. Now, what I also need to add is a little bit about the Silk Road. What is the Silk Road? So I would suggest, if you would like to add a new page here, just add a new slide and then put topics from the timeline and a couple of things about the Silk Road, just to remember what it is. So some of the things that you might have learned from your Silk Road experience would be great right there. Then you're going to go on with the next one and continue that way. So it's pretty simple. You're just inserting the shape that you want, either an arrow or a square. Most of the time you'll probably use the square, and you put it on the timeline where you want. You change the color to match the one, and then you just label it. If you make a mistake and you want to delete it, you just highlight it and press delete, and boom, it's gone. All right, and then don't forget that you also have the one for the Mongols. That one's right here. It just has 2 sections in it. Please let me know if you have any questions or if I can assist you in any way in completing this timeline. Just send me an email or a chat on Teams, and I will help you out. Thank you so much for listening.